Presentation of our NBA basketball. Tonight, so many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. 5 to shoot. Smith finds Şengün. Back to Smith. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Pass to Kessler. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Puts up a 3, and again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second-worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, they're veteran of this. Headlined by Fred Van Vliet. Key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Şengün with a screen on George. Lets it go from deep. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Passes it to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Rockets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
Kessler passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Working the pick and roll, Sexton was confident it would open things up.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Here's Şengün. And it's blocked. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Hits the jumper in space. Smith's got 5.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
George against Van Vliet. And George, here we go. And it's in there.
And man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. From the stripe. Out to Brooks. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
1:30 left to play here in the first. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
For Utah, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. The pass to Hendricks. Picked by Markkanen. Hendricks passes to Markkanen. Again, the Jazz score.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
Şengün with a screen on George. Takes the three. Rebound, Utah. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Outside, Markkanen. There's 14 seconds left in the first. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Van Vliet outside. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Rockets ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out. A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Smith outside. Over to the wing. Şengün finds Smith. Back to Şengün. And stolen by Sexton. Shoots it up. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 5. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And it's blocked.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one.
To the inside. Kessler powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Got a piece of it. Smith feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 7 points.
And how about the body control from Smith Jr., not allowing the D to overwhelm him.
Here's Sexton. And the shot goes in. Sexton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting threes. More threes mean more points. Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I love whenever Sexton is slicing his way to the rim. This is where he's most dangerous.
For 3, Van Vliet. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 11.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Down low, here's Kessler. Outside for Sexton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Kessler. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldrin.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. And it's Sexton slamming it down.
The hops on Colin Sexton putting on a show.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on George. They kick it out to Green. Takes it inside, and Green slams it in.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
Jazz leading by 4. There's a screen. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's sent back by George. Up in time. That shot is off.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Utah. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Clarkson. Collins is out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Adams.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Utah. Holiday inside the line.
One thing scouts knew about Chris Dunn coming in, he can guard both on the ball and in help situations.
Goes back up. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Adams.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss. For the tie, out to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Screen by Adams. It's Thompson off the drive. And Steven Adams again. Adams has got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here's Clarkson, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Whitmore. He dishes it to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Eason. Back to Adams. At the elbow, Whitmore. Pass to Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. He gets it in there.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
Holiday, the pass to Adams. The kick out to Holiday. Adams with the screen on done. Back to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Collins grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Baisley lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
With Dunn, this is his focus. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved.
Screen by Adams. Holiday goes in. Pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. Jacks up a 3, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
Baisley passes to Dunn. Clarkson right side. And stolen by Eason. To the paint. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. It's stolen by Adams. Back to Thompson. Screen by Adams. Thompson passes to Adams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adams has got 8 here in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thompson. Feeds it to Adams. Here's Eason. Guarded by Baisley. Eason passes to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Over Baisley. Adams' shot is off. Here's Sensabaugh. Another miss by Utah. Tie game in Utah. And we're coming right back. You should stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. Sexton. The shot will not fall. Great tee that time from Green. Brooks against George. Out to the right wing. Şengün with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Utah trailing here. To the middle. Here's Kessler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Şengün with the screen for Smith. Inside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From deep three-point land, Markkanen pulls it in. The Jazz shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Hendricks, covered by Van Vliet. Hendricks passes to Markkanen, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Smith with a screen on George. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. And there's the pass to Şengün. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
George against Van Vliet. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Now here is Smith. D right on him. Şengün. The rebound by the Jazz. Sexton deciding where to go with it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hendricks. Banked in off the glass. And now a 4-point Utah lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Back to Şengün. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Smith. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Jazz ball.
Jazz leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Trying to end the drought, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
Outside, Sexton. There's the drive, and the rejection by Smith. Hendricks, good.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün for the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Sexton's shot is good.
Colin Sexton is unleashed right now, going after shots without hesitation.
Şengün with a screen on Sexton. Outside, Green. Out to Smith. Pocket 6. Here's Şengün. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
George passes to Kessler. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
And more than capable of making miraculous passes, George certainly a traditional guard in that fashion.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Smith's shot is good.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jabari Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
And so Houston again turning it over. There's the lob to Markkanen. Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Şengün. Misses the three. We see the Jazz get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly...
DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Grant in at small forward. And for Utah, George out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. When they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved, not just the players, but the fans. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And the three-pointer goes.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Markkanen with it, and Walker picks him up defensively, kicks it to George. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Kessler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Ayton, a screen on George, to the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for two at 7-1, very fluid.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
George with a steal. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. It's stolen by Brogdon. Outside Walker. Shoots inside. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Simons. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. The guys just can't keep up with that.
Here's Sexton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Simons. And the three off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one's good. Colin Sexton for three. Sexton's got 5 points.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Ayton, the screen on George. And here's Simons outside. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
Brogdon against Sexton. Simons outside. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Sexton. He has 7. Kessler, a perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Over to the wing. Grant, the pass to Simons. Ayton with a screen. Back to Grant. Intercepted! To the paint. On the wing, Sexton. He's covered by Simons. Sexton looking around. Markkanen with a screen on Simons. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Count that bucket. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
And Markkanen's job is to make himself available in the pick and roll. That's a nice cut after setting the screen.
Simons against Sexton. Grant left side. Ayton, the screen on Markkanen. Pass to Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside, here's Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stop.
I like to see when Markkanen has that size and gets to the rim.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
9 seconds left in the first quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here's George. That'll count. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court right now for Portland, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Grant in at the 3. Now here's Simons. Down low. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon with a strong finish.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Markkanen with a screen on Simons. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Beyond the arc. Utah the rebound. George outside. Hits the three-pointer.
And the shooting skill across the board for this rookie is what makes Keontae George so difficult to defend.
Outside Brogdon. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for Portland. It's a 10-point game. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Walker, a screen on George. And here's Simons outside. Connects from downtown. Simons got 6.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Pass to Hendricks, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
To the inside, stolen by Ayton. All by himself. And it's Simons missing. Here's Hendricks. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Simons finds Walker. Here's Ayton. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Simons against Sexton. With the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. In transition, here come the Jazz. Sexton passes to Kessler. Back to Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Walker covering. Pass to George. Here's Kessler. Stolen by Ayton. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the 3. Simons has got 9.
Man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
George scanning the floor. Markkanen with it. Here's Hendricks. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Hendricks has got 7 now in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back.
How about a big hand for your arena entertainment?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, John Collins out there with Darius Baisley. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Here's Sharp. Williams a screen on Clarkson. Sharp goes in. They grab their own miss. Pass to Kamari. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Now Clarkson. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Now here's Henderson. No points so far. Kamari, no good. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Now John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
Henderson outside. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And yep, it's good. Henderson's gotten his first bucket of the night. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Collins with a screen on Thibault. Again, Utah.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Sharp. Outside Thibault. Now here's Henderson. Back to Thibault. Williams from long range. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Blazers on the move. Three-pointer Sharp. Utah with the rebound. Here's Baisley. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, the more strength he adds, the more confidence Darius is going to have in going into the lane for plays like that.
Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. They set the screen. Henderson with it, guarded now by Baisley. High arcing shot. Williams misses.
2 minutes remaining in
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Collins. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
one shot.
Free throw, no good for Collins.
Collins has such concentration when he's out on the floor, and it can help really steady a basketball team.
Sharp passes to Thibault. Here's Kamare. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. To end the run. That one no good. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Baisley. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Clarkson outside. Lets it fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Clarkson. And he makes it.
Good focus from the youngster. Sharp showing good poise with the defense draped all over him.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Collins. Puts the move on. Oh, Williams with the block. They set a pick. Henderson for 3. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And stolen by Williams. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson outside. Williams with the screen to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Simons, a screen on George. Simons outside. The 3 is up. That one is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Walker, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Grant in at the 3, the small forward.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Grant with a screen on George. Ayton finds Brogdon. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Well, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The three from Sexton. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Simons. Walker, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Kessler a screen. Fader on the way. Hendricks no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Simons, and the layup is good off the glass.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simons' way, and he just avoids it.
Outside Sexton, drives to the hoop, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen outside. Kessler a screen. Markkanen misses. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. The kick out to Walker. Hayden with a screen. Second shot opportunity. Shots blocked. Here's Hendricks. And he drains the quick shot. And the Jazz lead by 16.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Ayton, the screen on Sexton. Inside. And there's Ayton on the assist by Simons.
Assist goes to
Simons got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Sexton.
2 minutes remaining.
George outside. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
They gave up a 3 at the other end. That's Simons' response.
Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Brogdon. And it's Portland scoring again.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Markkanen from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Colin Sexton.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And so Simons nails both of them. 1:22 left to play in the 4th. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Now here's Simons. Offensive rebound. Ayton, the screen on Sexton. Here's Simons. Outside for Grant. Ayton with a screen. Simons has the open look. Back to Grant. On the wing, Simons. From behind the arc. Grant outside. On the wing, Simons. Checked by Sexton. Ayton, a screen on Sexton. Clock at 4. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
To the inside. to George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And for a rookie, George is physically mature. He doesn't mind the contact at all.
George hits them both. Simons outside, out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Blazers. We've got Anthony Simon. Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Adams is out there with Dylan Brooks, and it's Smith in at the small forwards. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Brooks misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Smith surveying the D, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brooks against Walker. Adams with the screen on Walker. Brooks the best to Adams. Over Ayton. Out to Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Walker. Outside Green. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Grant against Adams. Grant dishes to Walker. Ayton kicks to Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And each year we see Jeremy Grant. He gets better. And defenders have their hands full with this guy.
Jeremy Grant.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. To the paint. Smith the pass to Brooks. And he drops it in from the low post. And here is Brogdon. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot games makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Simons against Van Vliet. To the middle, here's Adams. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Brooks. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
And Brogdon, here we go. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Green, down low. And stolen by Ayton. Walker finds Grant. There's a good screen. Simons from outside. Rebound by Smith. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And so Houston again turning it over.
Portland ball.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brogdon the pass to Simons. Walker is screen on Green. To the inside. And a missed layup. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. A rebound by Simons. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he makes that one.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brogdon scanning the floor. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks outside. And he dunks it down.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Ayton kicks to Brogdon. Walker with his screen for Brogdon. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Van Vliet right side. Here's Adams. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game here in Houston. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Steven Adams, and it's Smith in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Ayton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. Inside, here's Adams. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Van Vliet wide open. Out to Brooks. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Brooks has got 9.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Grant.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. On the wing, Green. Here's Adams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He has 6.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Walker with it. Now Green defending. Simons, the pass to Walker. No good on the triple. Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Teardrop shot. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Simon. He has 5. And there it is for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Van Vliet outside.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Smith with a screen on Walker. Brooks from outside. They kick it out to Green. Van Vliet with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Ayton a screen on Smith. Simons the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Hard to stop Ayton once he gets moving downhill.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Rockets. Trailing by 2.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Brogdon kicks to Grant. 1:07 left in the first half. Walker dishes to Ayton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Van Vliet attacking. Brooks outside. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. And Adams kicks to Brooks. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Ayton in the corner. Walker finds Ayton. Walker is screen on Green. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Adams shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on 8.
Team foul.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Such a wide open look. Simons has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. Grant for 3. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
On the court for the Trailblazers, at the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Murray. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. Jumps up. Here's Williams. Finish off the break. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and will let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Count it. Good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Sharp. And he makes good on the layup. Sharp's got his first basket of the night.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Holiday against Henderson, and Holiday kicks to Şengün. Thompson looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Trailblazers ball.
Portland leading by 7. Henderson outside. And another 3 for Portland.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Blazers on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And Williams, here we go. Murray kicks to Anderson. They set the screen. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Houston.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Thompson. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Whitmore. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Eason. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Henderson with a screen on Thompson. He takes it in. Nobody near Williams. And stolen by Whitmore. And it's the Rockets on the break. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Henderson against Holiday. Passes it to Şengün. Williams with the block. Now here's Sharp. He's covered by Eason. And it's Sharp missing. It's trailed by 9. Now the pass to Şengün. To the middle. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting break screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Henderson. 6 points for him. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. A new lineup here for Houston. A different look now for Portland. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Adams with the screen on Brogdon. Van Vliet passes to Adams. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. From outside the arc, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Brooks. Out to Smith. Back to Brooks. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Trailblazers lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Smith is out there with Brooks. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. For 3, Van Vliet. They get it back. And Adams kicks to Green. Pass to Brooks. Tries yet again with the drive. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Simons with the ball. Now Green defending. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Walker with his screen for Brogdon. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Simons against Green. Back to Walker. Pass to Simons. Takes a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the team has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Adams with the screen on Brogdon. With some arc, and there's the nice layup by Adams. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Simons surveying the D. Ayton dishes to Walker. Simons with the screen on Brooks. Passes to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Now Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. He feeds it to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Screen by Adams. Brooks the best to Adams. And the basket is good. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Here's Walker outside to Brogdon and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
A minute 50 left here in the 4th quarter. Adams with the screen on Brogdon. Van Vliet passes to Adams. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. And Adams with the slam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Ayton and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 4. Green finds Brooks. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. To the paint, the 11-footer. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Back to Adams. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Simons from outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Grant for 3. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Van Vliet. Adams with it. He's picked up by Walker.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock looking against them right now.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Adams with the screen on Brogdon. Down low. Tries again. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Ayton, the pass to Grant. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Anthony Simons. 2.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
cool, and collected, say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 4. 7 seconds left in the fourth. That's your take, guys.
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
They get the rebound. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
Morris, our reporter. Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now here's Sexton. Markkanen. Smith with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Şengün, a screen on George. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Chalk up two there.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Sexton. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Şengün, the screen. The drive by Brooks. Pass to Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Smart play by Smith Jr. Recognizing the defense and knowing where he needs to go off the pick.
They set the pick. Here's Sexton. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Green. Here he goes. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Kessler.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
Now here's George. To the paint. Here's Kessler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Endorsed when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert. Some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Here's Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
The three from Sexton. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Green against Sexton. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün, the screen. The 3. Kessler with a rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Here's Markkanen. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Pass to Brooks. Knocks down the long J.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Green against Sexton. To the middle. Here's Hendricks. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for Green. Driving to the basket. Oh, wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 9. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Şengün passes to Smith. Going inside. Şengün, no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Rockets ahead, leading by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Smith in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. On the wing, Sexton. Green covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Rockets ball.
And the Rockets with possession here. Şengün, a screen on Sexton. On the attack, Green.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great, great finisher.
Utah trailing here. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Just 4 to shoot. Down low. Here's Kessler. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Şengün with it. He's covered by Kessler. Nice move. And there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The 3 from Sexton. Drains the triple.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Green, the pass to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league, because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Van Vliet against George. Van Vliet outside. Brooks a screen on George. Brooks outside. To the inside. Smith. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Sexton. And a two-handed jam.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for marketing?
I have not, BA, but really, if you think about both the size of Lauri Markkanen, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting. You could see some general comparison to Larry Bird, and give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way. Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
George against Van Vliet. Takes a three. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Sexton passes to Kessler, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Sexton against Green. It's rebounded by Houston.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Inside. 23 seconds left in the first half. Smith outside. That three's off the mark. Now Sexton, 19 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. The 7-footer Markkanen using that length.
But we know Markkanen can face up and make shots, but I love when he mixes it up on the interior. That's really good touch.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Utah 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's John Collins. Then there's Darius Baisley. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Thompson with it, picked up by Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
Clarkson with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Collins. No good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Houston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Thompson outside. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Dunn goes in. Here's Baisley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Baisley's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, good luck keeping up with the elite speed of Chris Dunn in the pick and roll. So efficient with his passing and shooting in these sets.
Here's Eason, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target from outside. The Rockets trail. Here's Whitmore. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Out to Thompson. Adams with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Thompson. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Holiday taking his time here. Pass to Adams for the tie. Collins with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Outside Holiday. Adams a screen. It's Holiday with a drive. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Holiday.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Back to Holiday. Out to Thompson. Eason, a screen on Clarkson. Thompson passes to Eason. It's stolen by Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining.
It's 2-on-1.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson left side. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Screen by Eason. Holiday passes to Adams. Outside Eason for the tie. It's hauled in by Baisley. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Sensabaugh. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 5. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Three-pointer Holiday. Can't get it to drop. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Dunn, the pass to Clarkson. Lots of room. And he connects with a jumper. And now a 7-point Jazz lead.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
To the middle. And stolen by Holiday. Back comes Houston in transition. Thompson outside. Adams with a screen on Collins. To the inside. Outside Holiday. Six to shoot. Outside Eason. With the drive. Collins with the rebound. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Clarkson outside. Baisley outside. Over Adams. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Tari Eason Aaron Holiday out there with Thompson. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. George passes to Sexton. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. From deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Missed the ball.
Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Şengün, the screen. Here's Van Vliet. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Şengün with a steal. Brooks right side. Smith outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Kessler on the double team. Brooks a screen on George. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Brooks a screen on George. Brooks outside. Şengün, the screen. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Green against Sexton. Here's Hendricks to the middle. Here's Kessler. Pass to Hendricks. George against Van Vliet. George, good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Taking the hit, Keontae George. I mean, this guy is a shot maker. Scores when it's not easy.
George against Van Vliet. For 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Markkanen left side. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
George with a steal. Here's Hendricks. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Şengün, the screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Sinks it from distance.
Fred Van Vliet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
Sexton against Green. Right side, Sexton. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Brooks. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. To the wing on the left. Van Vliet outside. Brooks a screen on George. Here's Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green takes it inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
A minute 6 left in the fourth. George with it.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Şengün, a screen on George. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Jazz with possession here. They lead by 1. Markkanen with a screen on Green. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Sexton. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
And I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün a screen on George. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Misses the tray. Şengün. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And
Everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sport. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Walker Kessler. Sexton is out there with George. Then there's Markkanen and Hendricks in at the 4. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. To the middle, here's Hendricks. Shoots over Grant. Sexton against Brogdon. Sexton's shot is good.
Working the pick and roll, Sexton was confident it would open things up.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Ayton a screen on George. Simons kicks to Ayton. The kick out to Simons. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
The defense has to honor Sexton's 3-ball because he's skilled at connecting from deep.
Simons surveying the D. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Passes it to Hendricks. Back to Sexton. The shot by George, wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 5. Here's Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hendricks, good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Ayton a screen on George. And Simons, here we go. Williams inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's George. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
We haven't seen a lot of players come from Finland, and that's where Lauri Markkanen is from.
Not at all. Only the second NBA player from Finland. It's got to be a special feeling to represent your home country like that.
Here's Hendricks. He's started by Williams. Now Kessler. Here's Hendricks. And it's Ayton with the rebound. An even 3-on-3 break. Picked by Williams. Grant the pass to Ayton. Sinks the three-pointer. Ayton's got 5.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Sexton with it. Now defended by Grant. And Sexton is good for 3. He's got 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Here he goes. Good D by Brogdon.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Williams sets a screen for Simon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sexton with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Sexton. Three-pointer. And the Jazz, another three.
When Colin Sexton likes a look, he takes it, even when it's from range.
Grant with the screen on George. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight, and guys, has been the driving force for the Jazz. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Grant sets a screen for Ayton. Inside, stolen by George. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Colin Sexton is unleashed right now, going after shots without hesitation.
Simons with the ball. He's got 10. The kick out to Williams. Shoots the three, and with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Simon.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Larkin in a screen on Brogdon. Sexton for three. Rebound by Williams. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. And Simons has it in the corner. Williams sets a screen for Simons. Down low. Williams kicks to Ayton. Kicks it out to Grant. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Sexton against Brogdon. Left side, Markkanen. Driving in. Outside for George. A three. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Simons against George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers trail by 5. To the middle. Outside to Brogdon. There's the pass to Grant. Simons against George. And the layup's good off the glass. Simons has got 15.
Nimble move by Simons, helping him beat the inside coverage.
Simons against George. Going inside. Williams with the block. Pass to Ayton. Portland moving the ball around. Williams a screen on George. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. To the inside. Here's Ayton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sexton with it. Williams picks him up. Unloads. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now, here's Sexton. Markkanen a screen on Brogdon. Good if it goes. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Chris Dunn is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Darius Baisley. Then it's Collins. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here. A big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the slam dunk by Simon.
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this summer, Jordan Clarkson opting out of his contract and a nice new multi-year deal.
Reason why GA coming off a season where he set career highs in scoring and assists. Time to get paid.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Anthony Simons. To the paint, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful, but I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. They set the pick. Passes it to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Delano Banton's checked in for Brogdon.
Delano Banton.
Jazz leading by 3. And here is Dunn. He has yet to score. Here's Baisley. Inside. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Eibel on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Collins with some nice D. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Great job finishing inside. The defense must push Clarkson out of this area.
To the inside. Will it go? It's blocked. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the layup falls.
Sharp's job out there as the 2-guard is to make buckets, but that can open up passing lanes for him too.
Clarkson passes to Baisley. Down low. And then Collins slams it in.
Next level stuff from John Collins on the dunk, firing his guys up.
They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Banton. That shot off. Some solid defense from Clarkson. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. Trailblazers trail by 9. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Dunn's shot's good.
Welcome sight for this team. When Dunn's hitting from distance, this offense really opens up.
Pass to Sharp. Here's the screen. Latre. And it's Utah with the rebound. Dunn looking over the floor. Kicks it to Collins. There's 14 seconds left in the third. The shot's good from Baisley. Baisley's got 4 points this quarter.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Banton. Shoots over Clarkson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Simons. We've got Jeremy Grant. Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And now Utah, fast break, and Sexton slams it in.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid and winning open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Here are your Blazers breakers and screws.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 14.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Simons from outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Simons has got 26. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. They set the pick. George looking around. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Trailblazers trail by 13. Now Brogdon. Williams sets a screen for Simon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and Utah another 3.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Markkanen matches threes.
Brogdon a screen on George. Simons the pass to Brogdon. Fires for 3, and it's Simons missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Markkanen against Brogdon. Rejected by Brogdon. And it's Simons off the drive.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Markkanen's got space. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 10 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And it's Sexton penetrating.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
And a moment now to look at the scoring efficiency in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Markkanen dishes to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brogdon.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides is huge. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size and length.
Ayton the screen. Simons from outside. Kessler with the rebound. Utah leading by 9. The pass to Markkanen for 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Markkanen's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Utah.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Utah.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Colin Sexton.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams, a screen on George to the inside. A kick out to Simons. Simons with the screen for Brogdon. Cuts off the pass. Kessler with it. There's the lob to Markkanen. He can't get that one to fall.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
Tonight, everybody.
school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. Smith finds Brooks, and here's Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Walker. Clock at 6. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Van Vliet against Simons. Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Simons passes to Grant. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Smith penetrating. Brooks the pass to Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call. No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there. He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage. Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And Şengün throw it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Simons. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Şengün, the screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Outside, Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Up top, Şengün. Green, the pass to Şengün. And here's Van Vliet, guarded by Brogdon. Van Vliet against Brogdon. Şengün, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Van Vliet. Outside for Green. Şengün, a screen on Simons. Here's Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Van Vliet against Simons. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. Van Vliet with some nice D. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one with the step back. Pass to Green. Now here's Şengün. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Now here's Brogdon. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Smith with a screen on Brogdon. And it's Green off the drive.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Simons against Van Vliet. Oh, misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Smith outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Into the lane. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Simons outside. To halt the run. Knocks down the triple. Simons has got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Grant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Alperon Şengün. He's feeling it tonight. And good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
We've got Anthony Simons, Jeremy Grant out there with Walker. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Aiden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. And that one's good for Brooks.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Here's Simons, drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Simons, following the score by Houston. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And there's Şengün on the assist from Van Vliet. Şengün's got 12. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Şengün, a screen on Simons. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Outside for Green. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Ayton, a screen on Smith. Let's go with a 3. Out to Simons. A deep 3. Second chance effort. Tipped.
The strong defense from Brooks, using his instincts there to come away with the block. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Simons finds Grant.
2 minutes.
Simons, a screen on Smith. Out to Simons. Here's Grant. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Can't be in a hurry. You've got to be composed inside. And Grant not rushing things there. Got it up and down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
So it's the Rockets now. Following the bucket by the Blazers. And it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Now here's Ayton. 10 points for him. Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Ayton. Şengün with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Oh, Green looking swift on the break.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
It's Walker on the wing, covered by Smith. Walker, a screen on Brooks. Back to Walker. Crafty move, and it's good on the layup. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide-open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Green, and it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Green. Simons passes to Ayton. Şengün with a steal. Green in the post. He's covered by Simons. Green against Simons. For 3, Smith. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Simons. There's a screen. Pass to Ayton. Over Şengün.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, up by 2. Stay with us. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Adams. Williams misses.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston in the lead. To the inside, Eason. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Well, the Rockets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Adams. Here's Eason. drops in the layup for 2. Eason's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Eason, a screen on Murray. Pass to Adams. And here's Tate outside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson. Williams with the screen. Sharp passes to Williams. Shot to stop the run. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And that one's good. Sharp's got his first points of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And they're on the run.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Thompson, still without a bucket.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Henderson scanning the floor. And that one's good. Sharp's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Holiday passes to Adams. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson. Nice! Big finish! And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Launches it. No luck on that one. The Rockets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Tate against Murray. Eason, a screen on Murray. Tate. And finished off by Tate.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Henderson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
And he's just relentless when he attacks. The rookie Henderson wants the contact.
Henderson hits them both. And the Rockets with possession here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Adams with a screen on Henderson. Holiday drives in. Adams double team. Outside Eason. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Substitution on the court.
Simons outside. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. Şengün passes to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Smith left side from outside the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Şengün, a screen on Grant. Back to Şengün. Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Simons penetrating. Left side, Brogdon. And it's all from three-point range. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Van Vliet against Simons. Ayton's got space. Had the space there, but it's offline.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
You know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Van Vliet outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Simons, a screen on Green. Pass to Grant. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Brogdon. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Here's Ayton. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Brooks against Brogdon. Green with a screen on Brogdon. Brooks, the pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Pass to Şengün. From downtown. The Rockets with another miss.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. To the inside. Williams finds Ayton, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Launches a 3. Portland grabs the miss. To the left wing. Pass to Simons. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Smith with it. It's stolen by Brogdon. They're running. There's Simons with a 3. Sinks the tray.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Brooks with it. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet outside. And the jumper falls for him. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Rockets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Şengün, a screen on Williams. Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The three from Ayton. Smith with the rebound. Outside, Green. Here's Şengün. No good there. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one...